Daniel Daly's diary, 17th of July, 2022. Now, I won't cover the July stuff, which I'll do my proper diary entry, my monthly entry on my other channel, but just what's happened since the last entry for the Daly Clan website. Now, Mum died. Mary Daly, Mum died earlier this year. She was admitted into hospital around early to mid-December last year, 2021. With what had happened, the door had been opened, the front door had been opened for a while, and then it got closed, but it had been open for a bit, and it was, even though it was summer weather, it had been a bit chilly, I think, and then she started shivering. And Kat called me, and she was getting bad. So I called Jenny Nee, a friend of the family, and she had to go to hospital. And then over the next number of months, until May, I think last day of May when she died, or somewhere around there, last day of February or something, last day of summer she died. It piled on, diseases piled on in the hospital, and in the end she was in respite at Bridget's place, and she died early. I think it was the last day of February, I think it was. And we had the funeral at the Holy Family Church, and it was a reasonably good turnout, and got the Catholic songs that she wanted. Elizabethan Serenade she wanted, and we had that was played, and that Mary's song, Gentle Woman, was played as well, which I was quite happy to see. And then she was buried, and thing is, Uncle Gerald as well, Gerald Baker, her brother, died just a few weeks before, so it was a bit of a downer. But I'm now at Greg's place in Perth, going on with it, and the house is being sold now. Bridget, my sister in Canberra, is getting the house ready for sale. So I'm sorting all the things out there still, and getting the house ready for sale, and it'll be sold soon enough. And I've probably, by the looks of it, I'll be settling here in Perth with Greg in his shed out the back, which we turned into a studio apartment. So that's generally the plan of what's going on with me. So I'm sort of coming to a new life here in Perth, and that's what's settled down. So most of this year has just been sort of, I call this the in-between days in a sense. So the in-between what had been and what will be. So these are still somewhat the in-between days, although I've not got any huge plan for the future at this stage, apart from what I'm generally still going on about with my Noah Hyde videos and stories production. There's no huge plan or any planned change to that yet. And I don't think for the rest of 2022 there will be any decisions to do anything differently. 2023 is another matter. By then the finances will be sorted out, most likely, and received my inheritance, and then plans for the future can be made. So not much has changed since the last diary entry. Life's gone in a steady enough way. I've done my quota of things each month, videos and story production, and just moved from Canberra to here, Perth in Western Australia. And almost without missing a beat, I just got straight into it and continued on with the work, because that's just what I do. So life is, it's like I said, middle of July, which is middle of winter. It's not too cold in Perth, which as I get older, I think that's probably what I want. I'd rather have warmer weather now. I think summers are going to be a bit hot, I admit it, but I think I'd still rather take a change, because it's not too cold out there. So life's getting back to normal. I'm finding it easier with Greg and Christy and James and being on my own, and I'm grateful for that, and I don't think I'll change that decision. I won't go off to live on my own and in a place. I'll stick with living with the family, because it's just going to be easier that way. And for my mental health, it's the way to go. So that's basically what happens. It's mid-July. I'm in Forest Hill, Perth in Western Australia, and Still single, on we go. Cheers.